First, we're going to get to washing all of these. Then we're going to peel them. Okay. Let's go. Let's start like this. Now this looks very gnarly, to be honest with you. I probably could peel it a better way. But I don't know, this just might be faster to do it like this with a knife. So I will spare you the repetition and just know that this is going to get peeled and cubed. Alright? What this takes is time, not so much skill. Just be sure you have time to do it, because you're going to be taking off all the skin, because we're going to be eating this part. And we'll flip it over. Too much. Just a little bit at a time. Get these little divots. Oh, look at that. Start with a divot. Almost done with this guy. Okay, then I'm going to just go in and get any little imperfections. Oh, I'm going to do the same to this. And then I'm going to go and get all these little round ones. Alright. So here we got one done. We'll cube this. I'll go in and clean up a little bit more. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Last one. Right here. This is the last one we gotta do. So, we're almost ready to indeed cube these, and then we will boil them. This definitely is extremely therapeutic. I can tell you that. You have to keep your mind on where you're trimming this, because you don't want to cut your finger. You don't want to take too much meat off of your sweet potato, because you want to utilize as much of your sweet potato that you can And these are like jumbo sweet potatoes. I didn't look into if they were organic or not organic. So, we'll see. We're almost done. Just this little piece in here. And this. Take that out. Take this out. Take this one out. That's good. Turn that down. Turn it down. So it's looking really good. Set that there. I have a little bag right here, and it's just goes off. And it's just there. So perfect. Now we got one. We got 4 of these bad boys. And you're just gonna cube them. As evenly as possible. Without cutting your finger. Cut, turn it. Hopefully not break the cutting board. Sure, you could have did yams out of the can, but I like to do homemade. As much as possible. We will get that and rinse it off as soon as possible. So this is the cubes, the size of the cubes that we're doing, because we're gonna boil all these. Let's finish cutting. Now, as you can see, this is one bowl. Actually, this is just one sweet potato, and we have 3 of these to go. So we're just gonna keep on cubing. Okay, so I'm going to show you. We got this. There's another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the pot. And put these in the pot. And they are gonna boil off. I just have this one and this one left. And then this is all gonna boil off just till kind of al dente. And then we're gonna, look at that, it has a little spot. Let me check that, fix it. Then we're gonna drain the water. Okay, I'm gonna put this on high. Oh goodness, there you go. And I'm gonna boil this first batch, bring it to a boil. And then I still have this and this and this. So this is gonna be a second batch. We're not gonna be able to do all of this in this big pot. So we're gonna do 2 pots. Oh, it's hot. All right, so we're boiling these for 7 minutes. So our sweet potatoes, and remember we have a second batch. These are gonna boil, then we're gonna drain them. And that's when you start mixing them with all the goodness. But for now, they'll just boil. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to tell you or show you, but this is a stick of butter, a cup of milk, cinnamon, salt, and brown sugar. And this is just gonna all get mixed up. And we're gonna put this over our sweet potatoes. So we're just gonna leave this here on the side for now. And these are ready to get drained. So, So our first batch is out. Put them in here. Let's boil that second batch. Okay, then I'm gonna just use a masher. If you like the whipped consistency, you can whip it, but I like to have little chunks, little bits, you know, like almost if it was like potatoes. These are sweet potatoes, of course, but you know, and then we're gonna pour the goodness over it. But we're waiting for our second batch to be done. There we go. Okay, now we're going to return to our sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna make like little dugouts, I guess you could say, because these are gonna go inside the mixture, and then we'll have the ones on top. This is actually a request of my niece. This is her recipe. This is how she does it. She likes to have the little marshmallows mixed in to the mix, and then also have the coating. So the big marshmallows go for the topper, but she likes this in the mix. Now, we're also going to take what we had before, our other mixtures right here. This is our cinnamon mixture that we made with the milk, the butter, the cinnamon, and remember the brown sugar. It's got the brown sugar goodness in it. Brown sugar is what really sets it off. Some people some people do use maple syrup, as well. Okay. So, I'm going to, man, they really must have had this butter like frozen at the store. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this butter in clumps because it will melt as these cook. So we want this to go throughout. And then we're gonna mix this mixture in. I was pretty sure that I had enough of it. That mixture. You can also put pecans. You can top this with roasted pecans. Would be even better. And I think I'm gonna have to make, definitely I'm gonna have to make one more sauce of that because it's just not liquidy enough. So let me whip up another batch of that. Real quick. So here is this one. Last but not least, we're toasting the pecans for the sweet potato casserole. Just some butter and brown sugar. You can see that sugar caramelizing in there. And then you're just gonna top this after it comes out of the oven, or maybe 5 minutes before it's done. You can throw these on there. It's gonna be so delicious. Handy. Good stuff.
No.